Personal story segment tonight. As we have been reporting, the internet has given rise to a new kind of hatred, anonymous defamatory attacks on the World Wide Web by cowards. Now, celebrities and politicians are the biggest targets, and now they're going public.
Paul Ryan has such pretty blue eyes. Sometimes it's easy to forget he's Satan incarnate.
At Rep Swalwell, when was the last time you heard voices? It is important to take your medicine regularly. What was that? Coach Harbaugh? Is that you? Play for the 49ers this weekend as quarterback? I would love to.
Claire CMC, you really suck a pig's ass.
Now, those kinds of personal attacks can cause immense pain. Fox News correspondent Adam Housley is married to actress Tamara Mowry, who you may remember from the program Sister, Sister. Ms. Mowry has been brutalized on the net for marrying outside her race.
I've never experienced so much hate ever in my life. Ever.
Jeez. Like, what do they say?
Called white man's whore. The new one was.
God, Tamara.
No, yeah. Back in the day, you cost $300, but now you're giving it to him for free.
Joining us now from Los Angeles is Adam Housley. So I think your wife is a very brave woman going public with this. Is there a solution to it? I mean, this has been going on for a while now. These cowards will say and do anything. See any solution to this?
Well, I first want to say, Bill, you know, one thing about Hollywood, and I didn't know much about Hollywood until I married my wife, and that is that there's a lot of people, as you know, you've profiled on your show, that are looking for a soapbox. And what happened on Friday was not Tamara looking for a soapbox. It was a situation where she was asked a question she wasn't expecting, to be honest, and she answered it honestly and organically, and it's turned into, to answer your question now, to the point where I think what the solution is that because of this, it's pulled a cover off of maybe something that's been festering there. I think people don't realize that there's always been people in the public eye, and they've always been criticized. But with Twitter and Facebook and even websites that have comments below pictures and articles, people now, for the first time really ever, have direct access to anybody. And I think it allows them to stay anonymous and to do things and say things that are completely inappropriate, hurtful, and beyond comprehension many times, Bill.
No.
And I think that the only way to really get rid of this is to call it out. And she didn't plan on calling out. She wasn't looking for a soapbox. That's what I think why it's become what it has become.
No, it's important that people know, because not everybody goes into the sewers on the net and sees this stuff. But that's my next question.
Right.
Why do you guys go there? You know, I've been attacked, as you know, Adam. I've known you for a while, in the most base way you could possibly attack anyone. I don't even read this stuff anymore. It doesn't exist to me. But I don't know whether that's a solution or not.
No, in fact, it's funny you mentioned that. You and Shepard Smith gave me the same advice about 10 years ago, and that was you don't look at the stuff, you don't look for the stuff. But the problem is, Bill, even if you don't look for it, it's there and it shows up. So, yeah, I don't go read comments. She doesn't go looking for comments, but people have direct access. They can direct message you. They can, it's frustrating when you pull up a picture of your son and the first thing you see below the picture is, white man's whore. Or the first thing you see below the picture is, oh, she's sullied her color because she married outside of the race. I mean, just because Tamara married a white man doesn't mean she's any less black. Just because I married a black woman doesn't mean that my eyes are clouded. I don't know what I'm seeing. I mean, it has nothing to do with color. And I think in this day and age, it really surprises a lot of people that this is out there.
So you say that even though you don't seek it, it finds you, and certainly when your child gets older, when Aiden gets older, then he's going to see this stuff. That's the worst part about it. It's because the people in the public eye, any politician, me, any celebrity, their children see this hateful, harmful stuff. But in a society that values freedom of speech, that's always the way it is. Defamatory obscenities are allowed. They're allowed. But again, I just hope you can shield your wife and baby somewhat by just cutting it off, getting an email address that only you guys know, and just staying away from it. That's only advice I can give you right now.
Right, and it's great advice, and you can't legislate it. I mean, you can't legislate people not to say what they want to say, but what you can do, Bill, and what I think this has done is it's kind of, again, pull the curtains off, away. This thing is now out in the open.
But
I mean, we know that calling someone
a
a color is bad. We know that someone calling a name, but you can't be made fun of because of your religion, because of who you marry, because of the color of your skin, because you're interracial. I mean, what's it, 5 years from now, the majority of children, something, I don't know the exact date, but I think it's 5 years, 6 years, the majority of children born in this country are going to be mixed race. My niece and nephew are mixed race. My son is mixed race. It's like, okay, get over it. And so I think the only way to get past it is, yes, we don't look for it, but for example, last year when it first came out, there was a night where she had like 20 straight people going after her, and they're bullies, is what they are. They're actually bullies, and I don't get the bully society, but we need to get rid of this, Bill, and the only way to get rid of it is to point it out.
I wish we could. Yes, we have to expose it, but the worst part about it is the cowards that do it hide in their basement. And you just don't know who they are. All right, Adam, you guys need anything, you let me know, okay? And we appreciate you coming on tonight. Plenty more heads.